Hey everybody, Nick here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video by emirichu called Extrovert Problems, featuring TheAmaazing. Now I honestly can't really relate to this since I'm an introvert through and through, but I figured, you know what, why not learn to see how the other part of humanity lives? So we'll see what type of problems Emily has as being an introvert. So I'll include the link to Emily's original video in the description below. Please like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get watching this.
I consider myself to be an extrovert.
No
Wait,
duh.
what? But you're an Asian girl that likes to draw and spends all of her time on the internet. You mean to tell me that you're not the super quiet waifu of my dreams?
You know, I've been getting that a lot lately, and I'm not
Super cute waifu of my dreams. Ah, Maz, I am so sorry. I know this is just a joke for the video, but his hopes were just dashed and crushed beyond repair. Also, I'm pretty sure she has a boyfriend, so you'd be out of luck even if this was serious, so sorry.
really sure why. Is it because of my video about crying? Ever since I first learned what an introvert and extrovert was, I was like, yeah, I think I definitely relate to the whole extrovert thing more. For those of you unfamiliar with the terms, an introvert is a person who gets drained from socializing, while an extrovert is a person who gains energy from other people.
Yeah.
Think of it like a battery. An introvert might have a set amount of energy that they use up when socializing and are then able to recharge when they're by themselves.
Definitely
An extrovert,
relatable.
on the other hand, might start with a low battery when they're by themselves, but are able to recharge by socializing with other people. Contrary to popular belief, being an introvert doesn't automatically mean you have anxiety and hate other human beings.
Yeah,
And
that's
being an
definitely true.
extrovert doesn't mean you have good public speaking skills by default. I'm a prime example of that fact. As a matter of fact, I'm terrible with giving presentations and giving speeches to groups of people. Maybe I just don't have the charisma for it. I think
I'm glad she's talking about this stuff because there are a lot of misconceptions about like introverts and extroverts. Yeah, even though I'm an introvert, I don't really have social anxiety myself. I don't dislike other people, but yeah, being around a lot of people is like energetically and emotionally draining. I mean, I can do it with like a group of friends or small groups, but a large group of people, no, my social battery just plummets. And yeah, being an extrovert is just almost unfathomable to me. I can't imagine hanging out with a group of people for a long period of time and feeling more energetic than when I started. But you know, all the more power to you if that's the way your brain and internal battery works. So good for you, Emily.
my roommate and I have pretty similar personalities, but after a long day of work, she'd say, I'm really worn out and I don't have the energy to talk to anyone, so I'm gonna go sit in bed and watch Kitchen Nightmares. Meanwhile,
Kitchen
after a
nightmares?
long day of work, I'm usually like, hey, are you free? I had a long day and I want to treat myself to sushi, but I don't have anyone to go with. Guess who's the introvert and who's the extrovert? I thought it'd be interesting to go over some extrovert problems, or at least the way I viewed them. First off, I can't get anything done when I'm alone.
All right.
You'd think being by myself with all the free time and space in the world would make it easy for me to pump out videos and drawings.
Yeah.
But it's honestly kind of a struggle, which I understand is a little strange since drawing is such a solo activity.
Yeah,
Since I
it
get my
is.
energy from other people, if I start the day with no social interaction, chances are I'm not going to get much done that day. I'll constantly feel like I want a nap, or if I do manage to get off my butt and start drawing, I might work at a slower pace than I'd like. I just need someone around me to feel productive, even if we're not really saying anything to each other. Sometimes it helps if I'm talking to someone on my headset and drawing at the same time, but considering the fact most of my online friends are also artists, that doesn't really happen much.
That's so bad.
Number 2, I don't like doing things alone. I've
right.
actually gotten a lot better about this, but I don't really like going anywhere alone, even if it's just running an errand. Hey, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Do you want to come with me? Hey, I'm gonna go get more gas for my car. Do you want to come with me? Hey, I'm gonna go pick up some iced coffee. You want to come with me? Hey, I'm gonna go take out the garbage. Do you want to come with me?
Oh my god, hang on.
Don't-
I cannot imagine going that far. Really, with most of those things, if I tried to like run errands, I could not just imagine like randomly inviting a friend to come with me. That to me, that seems counterproductive. Even if it's just like something simple, like just getting myself some coffee or going grocery shopping. If I'm focused on an errand, I can't really afford to be distracted by friends while I'm doing that very much. So, and I also can't imagine getting the headspace of having to go ask a friend to go outside while disposing of household waste. Emily, I know this is largely an exaggeration, but I think you might need a tiny bit of help.
Look at me like that. I just
Too
think
late.
having a good conversation makes mundane tasks a lot more enjoyable. Otherwise, I'm just
Kinda.
forced to get lost in my own thoughts, which isn't always a lot of fun.
Oh no.
Although
it really
recently,
isn't.
I've been focusing a lot more on being efficient with my time, so I've been running errands by myself like a big girl.
Cool.
Hey, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Do you need me to pick anything up for you? You don't need me to go with you?
Look at her face.
No, I'm only going for like 15 minutes, so it'll be quick. But I mean, if you really
no.
want to go, I totally appreciate the company.
Girl is hopeless.
Eating.
Eating.
I'm what I like to call a social eater. I really dislike eating alone because ever since I was a kid, I always thought food just tasted better when eaten with other people or during a conversation. It's like the very presence of a person adds some kind of weird secret ingredient that makes my food taste like
Interesting, okay.
friendship and sunshine. But of course, considering what I spend most of my time doing, I've gotten used to just eating at my desk. In my opinion, the best kind of meal to bond with people over is Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue
Really?
feels
I
a lot more
actually
intimate than
don't think
most
I've
other
had Korean
meals because
barbecue.
you're cooking, cutting, and sharing meat together rather than waiting for your own individual plate to arrive. Number 4, sometimes I'm the only one who feels hyped up for something.
All right.
It's really easy to bounce excitement and energy off of other people who feel the same way, but there'll be times where I run into this kind of situation.
Hey, any of you guys want to group up and do that thing later tonight?
I'm down to do the thing.
I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Maybe another time.
Me too. I don't want to be out too late.
I'd rather stay inside today. I'm not really feeling it.
Oh, well, I guess there aren't enough people who want to do the thing, so we'll have to reschedule.
I wanted to do the thing.
Oh no.
Number 5, I like being
Oh, that's the worst. It's like, even I can understand that, like, when you just have, like, your sights set on doing a certain activity with your friends, but everyone else just, like, bails. They're like, no, I'm not feeling it, or I have something else to do. That just totally sucks. So I can relate to that. So, you know, I think everybody can go through that every now and again. So you're not alone, Emily.
social, but I'm not always great at it. Remember when I said that being an extrovert didn't necessarily mean you exuded confidence?
Yeah.
Well, the week before VidCon, I was both excited and nervous as hell. I had trouble sleeping and eating because of how nervous I was. All right, I'm going to stay with a group of animators for a whole week. A group of animators who I've never met and never really communicated with. What if they don't like me? No, I'm outgoing and super friendly. It'll be fine. But what if I make a bad first impression? I don't really
Oh,
know
no, the
anyone in the
intrusive
community,
thoughts
so
are
if I
winning.
screw up at VidCon, I'll screw up for life, and they won't ever want to talk to me again.
It's
And
not
what if
that
our
big a deal.
personalities don't mesh? You know, if it really does end up being that bad, you can always take the train home. I just hope it doesn't come to that. And it didn't. As a matter of fact, I got along with everyone really quickly, and as
That's
awkward as
good.
I might have been on the first day, everyone was really welcoming, and it made it so much easier to socialize and just be myself. And, by the way, VidCon was basically socializing heaven. Think
for
about
you.
it. At all times, I was in a room with other creators who shared a similar passion or interest as me. I was pretty much never by myself. So for like the entire week I was in Anaheim, my energy bar was in the green. On the last day, when I finally went home and I was by myself, it felt like an entire week's worth of fatigue slapped me across the face and I
Oh,
knocked
no.
out for like 14 hours.
Wow.
I basically got a free trial of death after VidCon. It was
Free
nice.
trial of death.
Anyways, I don't really know what the point of this video was.
That's like the most amusing way I think I've ever heard it. A free trial of death. I've personally never been fatigued to the point of having to be conked out for like nearly a day. So I don't know what it's like. If anyone out there has exhausted themselves and got that amount of sleep, let me know in the comments. Did you enjoy the sleep or what was it like? Just curious.
I've just seen so many posts and videos of introvert problems, and I've always been like, can't relate. What counts as an extrovert problem? So I illustrated them. And of course, these were just my own personal experiences. Not every extrovert is the same, and not every introvert is the same.
True.
So maybe you're an extrovert, but you don't have the same problems like I do. Let me know what kind of battery you run on. And if you're also an artist who gets energy from other people, how do you stay productive when you need to draw all day? I usually just end up drinking a lot of coffee.
Oh no. Well guys, that was a very entertaining, not really relatable, but still very enjoyable video by emirichu. And if you guys want me to react to any of the TheAmaazing videos, let me know in the comments. I'd be more than happy to do it. And if you have any specific recommendations for more emirichu videos, let me know in the comments below too. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!